Whoa!
Yeah!
We told you the Dodgers were going to get back on the win column, and what did they just do?
They just won!
4 straight wins, and this is against the Nationals. Supposedly
The
team.
supposed competition, the supposed team that's gonna take us out in the playoffs. No.
And this is coming after they lost 11 straight games. And
How many
everybody-
How many was it? 11.
It was 11 straight games and 16 out of 17. They only won
16 out of 17.
1 game.
Everyone was leaving. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
that's it, they're done. The sky is falling.
Yeah.
And what happened?
We told you do not give up on them.
Don't lose faith.
And here's the link to that video where we told you, we practically scolded you guys and told you not to get off the wagon. And all you guys that are coming back now,
Just go to
No
Chicago.
room.
Go
No
to
room.
somewhere else. Because you're not welcome back. This is for everyone else who stayed, who knew that, you know what, slumps happen.
Yep.
162 games. You're going to lose some games.
You're not going to win 162.
Yeah, you're not going to go 162 and 0. There'd be a lot of question marks on how that happened, but because you'd be like, whoa, you really got to go perfect.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen. This is the MLB, and you know what? After losing 16 out of 17 games, you know what? Everyone's just thinking that, hey,
the sky is falling and the Dodgers are done.
exactly. So how'd they do it?
Well, it all started with San Francisco. They lost the first game. We thought, damn.
And you know what? Just talk about that first game we lost. What time did that start?
That was at 10:50, almost 11 o'clock
Damn.
at night.
The Giants trying to hand the Dodgers their 11th straight loss, and in San Francisco, over 3 hours of rain delays at the start of this one, and then again after just one batter.
Sorry to those in the East Coast that were like that 1 a.m. start. Like, wait, we playing baseball at 1 a.m. apparently. So
It was an experience. To be honest, for all the people that stayed up and like all those like diehards that legit made it, kudos to you. Even more so to the people that were at the game and they stuck through it. I mean, you could see it on the game. You could see people like their heads were bobbing and ready to fall
because
asleep.
it's a lot to ask for a fan to go through a rain delay
Mm-hmm.
and then think that okay, it's
Two
gonna be
3-hour game.
postponed, and then all of a sudden you're gonna have actually play some baseball, and you're like, what?
Damn. The game was at 7 o'clock. It ended up finishing at 2 in the morning. So imagine the people that were there since like 5. Oh my God.
And had to work the next day. Oh, enough of that though.
Yeah.
That Giants series was the
Yeah.
turning point on us getting back on that win column.
And it was like a defining moment where you just felt like, oh my God, they're about to collapse. But Kenley Jensen came in. He got into some trouble, but he pitched his way out, and he
Always does, man. That's California love. Man.
Yeah, and he put us back on that win column. Then the next game, we won the next game, and it just felt like this is it. We're back to like how we
Yeah,
were.
you got that feeling of, you know what we had earlier in the year. Because obviously losing is a mentality.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking like, oh man, on top of having those losses piled up, you're not really feeling the best feeling about yourself. So best believe when they got that first W, I think Justin Turner, excuse me, tweeted out that it was awesome to get that W back. Because it was a lot of L's, and, you know, that sucks to see. Especially, I mean, these are actual players that were out there, you know, sacrificing their bodies.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they weren't coming out with a W. So kudos to them for finally getting that turned around.
Most importantly, I thought, okay, well, San Francisco, they're the worst team in baseball, and they're just having a like terrible year. You had to win there, but now they're in Washington, and today they just beat Washington 3-2 behind again a great bullpen and a great starting.
Nice catch
rotation.
by Yasiel, by the way, too, to save that run, that Daniel Murphy near hit too. So.
Yeah, again the Dodger killer Daniel Murphy. But oh my God, it was like a great statement win. Yesterday they won 7-0 with a tremendous outing from Alex Wood. What did Alex Wood do yesterday, Peter?
So you're talking about Alex Wood coming in and dominating for 6 innings, only allowing 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, and only 1 base on balls.
The only thing everybody's gonna say, well, they didn't have Bryce Harper. Hey, no one.
What
has
does it
Bryce
matter?
Harper.
Okay, no. When people start saying that their star players injured, I'm sorry, injuries happen.
Yeah.
We went through that slump. We lost Kershaw. What did we do, Jesus, when we lost Kershaw? We still kept winning.
We were better. I'm not gonna say we were better than without Kershaw, but we were better.
No, we're not saying that. But what we're saying is we don't make that excuse.
Yeah.
Someone else steps up. What happened when, Andrew Toles went down? And what happened with that?
We found Chris Taylor with Andrew Toles went down. Adrian Gonzalez was down. We found Cody Bellinger. I mean, Bryce Harper is the heart of the Washington Nationals,
Washington's fans,
Not a
shut
good
up and improve your farm system because apparently you don't got anything below your major league squad.
Bring them up or try them out. I mean, you guys already won your division. You guys are already ahead. Try out to see who's going to be because Bryce Harper's going to leave next year, and you guys should already start preparing. But now we're going to Rich Hill today. How was Rich Hill today?
Oh, Rich Hill today. Let's talk about 5 innings strong. Only gave up a run and 7 strikeouts. And then from there, we had our pen just take care of the rest of the way. And of course, California, man, shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was a great game today. And what's standing out the most now is the offense wasn't showing up during those games that they were losing. Now they're showing up. I mean, 7-0 yesterday, 3-2 today. But the biggest impact,
I'm just glad I'm seeing runs.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the hit production up again. It's awesome.
But Cody Bellinger, we gotta talk about Cody Bellinger. He tied the National League rookie record for home runs at 38, and it was the first thing. It was like I think the second or third pitch. He just sent it out to the right field bleachers, and
man, I'm sure. I'm hoping he got that ball back because that's something that obviously he's going to keep. Obviously, but 39. Still, that's one at least keep because you're like, you know what? It's just another step on obviously, we're hoping is a great career for Cody.
The beginning of definitely. So guess what? The Dodgers are back to that winning mentality. They're winning. They're showing it, but they could be better.
Wait, they can be better.
Yeah.
How?
So Dave Roberts tends to believe in adversity, playing through adversity until you figure it out. Unfortunately, it doesn't work all the time. So we're going to start a new segment. It's going to be called Who's In, Who's Out.
Who's in, who's out?
And I am going to do the player that I love talking the most about. And first off, we're going to talk about Logan Forsythe, the trash player. And honestly, he hasn't lived up to the expectation. They should have just gone after Brian Dozier or whatever other options they had. Maybe call somebody up from Oklahoma, whatever. But Logan Forsythe, you're out.
And you know what? We're replacing him with Chase Utley. Chase Utley's that old school mentality, probably about 60 years old at this point, but the man can still play. And just watch those opposing second baseman. Watch your knees and your.
Hey, yeah, the second baseman can.
Watch those slides because he don't get you. He gonna get you. But nah, but in all seriousness though, man, still a great veteran presence and still batting at what is this? I can't.
No, I didn't write it down.
He did not write that down. So, but still way better than Logan Forsythe.
Yeah. Okay, but
look it up, damn it.
Okay, so Forsythe is out. Utley is in. The next player to go out is a player that I despise the most, even though we have a better upgrade out there. And for me, it's gonna be a pleasure when finally Yasmani Grandal is permanently taken out. Because he is only 1 for 34, 1 hit in the entire month of September.
So that's got to be like .000. Like, how do you bat 1 for 34? You given 34 opportunities and you only hit 1. When they say like if you hit 3 out of 10,
it's 300.
You're when you get paid a good amount of money, but not 1 for 34.
No, yeah, and oh my God, the worst thing about it is if he gets a hit, it's either into the shift, pop fly. Or it's like a slow roller to third base where anybody else could run it out and beat out the throw. Except for Yasmani Grandal, he'll be thrown out and be out for like at least a mile. And who goes in?
Austin Barnes. And you're talking about a man batting .263 with only about 2 strikeouts in the month of September. You know what? That's already a big upgrade. .263 to .000. Like, who knows what Yasmani is batting at this point? Like, what are you really bringing to the table? So I think Austin Barnes is like who really needs to be starting.
In any other team, he's a starting all-star catcher for any other team. But unfortunately, Dave Roberts is trusting too much on Yasmani Grandal, who cannot defend, cannot stop balls, who cannot hit, who cannot run. And the only good thing about him is supposedly he could frame pitches. And finally, the biggest thorn in this Dodgers lineup is Curtis Granderson.
Wait, but didn't we just get him though?
Trash. I have a receipt. I hope they have the receipt to return Curtis Granderson back to New York, but God, he's trash. Oh my God, I'm done with him. And it's just like, disgusting when I see him up there only hitting 107 with 9 strikeouts and like really like kind of terrible out in the outfield as well. But what's good about this is, and I hope he makes it. He just made his comeback. It's gonna be a longtime veteran.
Andre Ethier. I mean, girls still swoon over this man when he gets called up by the announcer. Woo! But you're talking about someone batting 316 coming back from his injury, and you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Andre right back on that outfield again, especially on where we're hoping is a long playoff run.
Yeah, no, this is the year. This is going to be the year. Guaranteed, this is going to be the year that the Dodgers finally make it. And there's no doubt in my mind that they're clicking. Everything's back together in form, and the goal is there. They're able to reach it now. Cleveland is right on our asses. Washington, I mean, we're proving today that they're not that much of a threat, but we didn't face their best pitching. And then there's Arizona, who's also the big threat for the Dodgers. But I firmly believe the Dodgers.
We'll take them out.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So that's another team. So we're taking those three players out: Arizona out, Washington out, Cubs out, Cleveland out. Whatever we have to do, but they're all out, and we're gonna get to the top. October's gonna be fun. October's gonna be fun. I'm LAJ.
This is hooded young Peter.
Oh, he's gonna drop 30 on Washington.
You guys have a good night.